headed to Columbia for, what is it? Rock Bridge Revenge, that's what it is, tomorrow morning. And Hatcher's not happy. She's not feeling it. You wanna look at Mommy's phone? Yeah, okay. So. It's gonna be an exciting drive. We're only like, I don't know, 2 more hours. We're halfway there. So we made it to my sister's house in Columbia at 9:30. So we got the kids laid down, and Bryn did packet pickup for us. So we've got our fancy packets here. We've got our jackets. Let's see. Got our fancy jackets here. Mine is about 3 inches too short on the sleeves. So I'm gonna see if I can exchange it for a large tomorrow. We got a hot pack. Ooh, so that's cool. We've got a sticker, so now I can be one of those people. Got the bib, of course. And we got these little reusable, collapsible cups. So that's gonna be pretty cool because tomorrow's a bottle-free, cup-free, or cup-free event, not bottle-free. You have to bring your own bottle, so cup-free event. So yeah, so that's pretty neat. The race is about a 20-minute drive from here, so we're gonna leave at like 5:30, a little couple minutes after 5:30. Try and get there at 6, and the run starts at 7. All right, so I actually have flat Kenneth, and going with the Saucony shorts there, the tall cat socks, which I might have to change socks halfway through the race because I think there's a couple stream crossings or something. Gonna go with the Nebraska Marathon pacing jersey, so I think the tank top's gonna be a good call if it warms up. Got the hat. I've got a Saucony long sleeve light shirt that I like to wear just as a cover. Body glide because it's supposed to rain. Start raining at like 10 o'clock tomorrow. Got my calf sleeves ready in case I cramp up a little bit. And a change of socks as well. So I'm not sure which shoes I'm going with. I'll just figure it out in the morning, I guess. I think it's supposed to be a pretty rocky trail. So I don't know which ones I'm gonna go with, but we'll see. Megan does not have her stuff laid out yet because she's talking to my sister still. So Megan got her stuff laid out. We've got, not really flat Megan, but we've got socks, double headband, bib, maternity running tank top, and maternity running capris, as well as a selection of jackets, including her new running jacket from Rock Bridge Revenge. She got a blue one. And then one of her other running jackets as well.
In half a mile, turn left onto Business Loop 70 East.
Good morning. You can't really see me because it's 6 o'clock, but it's Saturday and it's race day. My first race day of the fall. Kenneth did one last weekend, so
I don't think it counts the race.
old news. We got to go
It's my first race, though.
He got to go somewhere. So we're in Columbia and we are on our way to Rock Bridge State Park for, oh, there I am, for for the Rock Bridge Revenge. 50K and 25K. Kenneth is running the 50K, starts at 7, and I just this week dropped down to the 25K since we are 14 weeks pregnant tomorrow, and I just kind of lost my enthusiasm for running 32 miles. So maybe when I turn 32 I'll come back and try it again, but I'm excited to get literally the exact mileage that my training plan calls for anyway, and this is technically my first trail run.
Yeah.
Trail race. So I'm excited about that. Definitely didn't bring the right shoes, so I'm hoping that it's not too squishy, but if it is, it won't be a big deal. But Kenneth is excited. He's hoping to have a pretty decent time in the 50K. It's really nice outside right now. I don't know, it's like 60 degrees.
Yep, and then there's a chance
Nice
of rain
and
starting
cool.
at like 10.
Yeah, so even when it like,
And more as the day goes on.
as the morning comes up, like it's not gonna get too hot and sunny. It's actually gonna be pretty overcast and maybe even rainy, which is honestly fine. And for a trail race, rain won't even be that big of a deal probably, because
No, as long as it's not super muddy.
yeah. So anyway, I'm kind of hoping, I don't know, I don't really have a time goal. If the aid stations are good, I might just kind of take advantage of them and just kind of take my time. I was just mentioning that I hope that they have lots of porta potties because I'm needing to use the bathroom frequently during my runs. So, and Kenneth is hoping for maybe a 5-hour, depending on the terrain. So, we're not far away. We stayed with Kenneth's sister last night. So right now there are 5 kids in that house,
In a quarter mile,
and 2 of them were already awake when we left, so
Oh, now they're sleeping on the couch.
they're snuggled on the couch. They're pretending, I think. They're probably partying now that we left. So good luck, Aunt Brandon, Uncle Brad, and 3 dogs. 5 kids, 3 dogs. So shout out to Aunt Brandon, Uncle Brad for managing the circus so that we can run this race. So we will check in when we get there.
Yeah, all right, so we got checked in and we've got my gear stashed over here.
Hey, can I take your picture?
Sure.
Yeah.
Got a great sunset back there.
Yeah.
Little photo op.
Yeah, all right, anyway, so
We should stand with the
scoot your
sun.
arm away, there you go.
Look at this though. Oh,
But
it's
we,
it's not gonna do it justice.
Yeah, look at that.
Sun's coming up.
Got everything, got checked in, and I just dropped my bag, the little gear drop tarp. So I got 2 laps, so I'm gonna stash a pair of shoes. We talked to a gal that's very familiar with the course. I think she helped with the setup and stuff. She said if it rains any at all, I want trail shoes, so I've got my Speed Cross I can switch into. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go for the ghosts and see what happens. Feels
And-
risky.
And I only brought 1 pair, so I'm gonna have probably wet toes. She said there's 2 creek crossings.
Yeah, I knew there was 1, but
Good thing I can swim. Look at that sunrise.
yeah. So it's beautiful out right now. Very,
It's
very
a
nice.
very relaxed atmosphere. All the people are very chill. Slide
Yeah.
trail races are fun. Lots of people with vests on though.
There are lots of people with hydration vests on.
And
so
we don't wear those, so that's
just-
interesting.
Just got the Camelback little bottle in my awesome
new
cup. I crammed it in there. It's in there. I'll be all
All
right.
right, we'll check in. I'll film the start.
But that was perfect.
Yeah, once you get going, you're not going to want sleeves.
Say what?
You don't want the sleeves, babe. It's confusing.
It's a different rug.
Construction down on the other end of the park where they're using orange, don't go that way. Oh, pink, that's the only thing you're gonna look at for today. And all the intersections or wherever you gotta turn or something, super well marked. So when you start seeing 10, 15 flags, you know you're gonna be doing something. All right? And then we also got white chalk is on the ground wherever there's turns and stuff. Okay, you are going to be crossing the road. All right. Has anybody got a question or anything?
Did you mark the snakes?
I didn't hear it.
Did you mark the snakes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they got white chalk on them. You guys know what you're doing now, right?
Nope. Who knows what they're doing?
Take them all the way around, out to that pylon sign.
Oh yeah, sure.
Quarter mile out, quarter mile back.
That's the goal, I think.
All right, you all ready? Yeah. All right, then go.
Okay, so it's 7:51. I've been hanging out for about an hour and just making myself real nervous about this race because everyone's super chill and I don't feel like I'm a trail runner. But I suppose you don't become a trail runner until you run trails. So here I go. I'm going to become a trail runner today. I'm just real nervous about like slipping and falling or hurting myself. The little opening of the trail that I can see is pretty narrow, so I'm like, I don't know what the I don't know, rules are like about single track, like letting people around you and stuff. So I don't know, the whole community seems pretty chill. Hopefully someone will just be nice and tell me what to do if I'm not doing something that I'm supposed to do. They made a little quarter-mile loop, and then Kenneth was like, had stretched his way up to kind of the front of the pack. So I wish the loop was smaller so I could see how he's doing, but just gonna send him all the vibes. Having a little gel, and I'm gonna potty a few times. And I really hope they have a place to potty on the loop because my bladder is already feeling pretty pregnant, so I may have a forest potty situation today. So anyway, taking in my gel, waiting till the very last minute to take my sleeves off because it's still nice and chilly, which is gonna feel awesome once I start running, but it's gonna be cold walking up to the start in a tank top. So and I think I'm gonna wear my glasses and hope I don't regret that, but I feel like I'd rather be able to see the holes and stuff. And if they fog up, I can always shove them in my bra. So anyway, here I go.
Well, at mile 5, I thought we'd be coming up on an aid station, but I haven't. That one creek crossing wasn't too bad. A couple people behind me. Some people in front of me. Course is well marked. Really not too bad. Pretty flat for the most part. The trail's basically like that the whole time. A few rocky spots. I'll try and get the creek crossing on the second lap. No water. Very, very rocky.
Okay, I'm gonna try to video and not fall. The chick in front of me just wiped out pretty good. And I made sure she was okay. And then I kind of kept going. Hope that that's okay. She seemed fine. I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. But this is awesome. So, just at like coming up on a mile and 3/4.
Cool. It's a mile, almost 9. This trail. Isn't it neat? I love it. I've actually been running, so I put my phone away so I can keep up pace. Right now I'm on pace for 5 hours, so let's see if I can get sub 5, see how it goes. Feeling good. Right foot's a little sore, but it's all right. Not cool? That's neat.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, so we're coming up on mile 3. Made some friends. We also made friends with a bee that did not like us.
I'm in mile 14.
And I think you're in 4th.
Probably more
fifth.
like 10th.
I've only seen 3.
Nah, there's a whole pile of people way in front of me.
Okay.
So I was in like 15th for a while. I passed like 5 or 6 people, so.
Go, big, go!
You go! Woo! Watch out for the mountain lions and the tall grass. Mile 19. Here's the creek crossing. Didn't get any shallower. Three hours and 18 minutes in. 11-ish miles left. Whew. All right. You
I just
dismissed,
climbed that stupid hill.
you dismissed me falling.
I haven't fallen yet.
I didn't pick my feet up high.
I'm not going there.
Good job. Hey, that's where I was. I'm at 22 now. All right.
I'm almost out of water.
This is gonna be another 2 hours, hour and a half.
You got it, babe.
Hour and a half.
Don't fall down that hill. It's so steep.
Yeah, I just keep not picking my feet up enough and catching the top of these roots.
Good luck.
Thanks. Love you too, babe. Thanks for waiting on me.
Don't run that way. That's a drop off. That would be bad. Mile 22 and a half. Rock. Just rock. Light uphill. Rock. I've definitely flat fallen once. Stopped myself with my hands, so not bleeding, but fell on my face right in front of somebody. That's fun. But I'm gonna try and run here. Make up a little bit of time. Looking like a 5:30 finish time, which is still better than what I've done in the past. My right foot hurts. After falling the first time, that tendon across the top is tightened up a lot. I'm trying to ignore that. I've stretched it, grabbed it, punched it. That really helped. And my left quad is cramped. So I'm used to that. That always happens like mile 20, especially on these trail runs. So I'll put this away, get back at it.
Good job, Kenneth! Woo! Woohoo!
Oh, good. You can't see anything.
Did you broke it?
Oh, no. It hurts so bad.
So my calf was starting to
Burrito driving race report.
That's what we're doing
Yeah.
right now.
Initial thoughts.
It was very rocky.
It was very rocky.
It was the most
It was.
technical trail I've ever ran in my life.
No, really?
Turn right onto South
Really?
Providence Road.
With the tree roots and the rocks and the just,
Huh.
it was,
Well, that makes me feel a hell of a lot better about it because I was like, okay, this isn't that bad. Like, I was like, this isn't that bad. I think I could go farther on this terrain for sure. Because then there would be like a nice little
In 5.1 miles, turn left onto
smooth
Business
section
Loop
where you could
78.
kind of like get a rhythm going again.
I really liked the dirt part of the trail,
Yeah.
and I really liked the pine forest part of the trail.
Uh-huh.
It was so quiet
Yeah.
and just, it was like solemn. It was.
But
it was
even
awesome.
even the rocky parts I felt were really well taken care of. Like,
That's because it was just shards of limestone
Yeah.
and gypsum, and it was just,
that's because we're in Columbia.
and I mean, it was like chert and stuff, and it was geologically really cool, but my feet do not appreciate geology.
Yeah.
So
by the end my feet were tired. I accidentally kind of like kicked the edge of a few rocks where I was like, oh, I hope I didn't rip my shoe, or like my baby toe would be like, ouch, that hurt.
But yeah,
that makes me feel so much better hearing him say that, because there were a few times too where I kind of was coming out of a dirt kind of packed stretch, kind of cruising, and it would start to get rocky, but I would keep my speed for a little bit, kind of like jumping around, and I'd be like, "Ooh, look at me go."
Yeah.
And then I was like, I better stop because I'm gonna fall. But then it was nice because then I didn't feel guilty to walk, because I was like, it was so rocky, especially if it was downhill and rocky. I was not about to trust the wrong rock going too fast. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I liked it. It was really neat.
I really liked it.
The elevation wasn't bad at all. It was
No.
less than 100 feet.
There was only
per
one
mile.
significant
Yeah.
up or down. Honestly, down was harder.
Every hill was runnable if you were in the right shape for it, which
Yeah, for
the
sure.
second lap I wasn't quite.
If you wanted to try that hard.
So it was only one. I mean, there's only one hill that you saw, and you're like, well, you're walking that, so for sure.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
the aid stations were good. The first aid station was very disappointing. About 6 miles in, they didn't have any fuel, and
Yeah,
that
just
was
water.
a mind battle after that, because I'd only carried one goo with me, one honey stinger with me, and I didn't want to eat it.
realize that, yeah.
And so I didn't. But the next aid station was at like mile 9 or 10, so it
Had
wasn't
quite a
too
bit of
far.
food.
But it was, and the second aid station was really good. I enjoyed it. Had
It
some-
messed with his mind so much that he called me.
I was worried.
To tell me, and he was like, "There's no fuel." And I was like, "Okay," because I had like 6 gels in my pocket. I wasn't worried,
I was worried.
and I was only running half the distance, and I had a whole lot. But I wasn't about to be hungry and get out there and not have anything, because that would have been really bad. So anyway,
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I honestly, it sounds terrible. I don't know if it was worth
Not this year.
the drive that we did last night. Like,
No.
because honestly, thinking about driving back now, I'm like when you do a big race and there's kind of like the after party and everything, and you feel like that was an event.
It wasn't much. and I-
Trail runs don't feel like that, and so it feels it feels hard to feel like we justified a really long drive. But the kids have been at Aunt Bryn's all day playing with their cousins, and so that in itself
I want water bottles.
is worth the drive. I
Never mind,
think everybody got quality time together. So all right, that's it. Kenneth was the official pacer for this event.
Yeah, sponsored by the Nebraska Marathon.
I said to the race director, he was standing by me, he was asking me about Kenneth, and I was like, yeah, he had on like a black Nebraska Marathon tank top. I actually said pacer on the back, and the director looked at me, he was like, I saw that guy. Like, all right, that's it. It's all done.